So I'm with one of our best individual agents, luxury agent, Melissa Kalinowski. Melissa,
hello.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having
appreciate
me.
it. So tell everyone a little bit about you and like how you got into real estate.
Well, I'm actually starting my 10th year of real estate, which is pretty exciting. I'm originally from Ohio, so when I was there, I was a real estate paralegal. So I worked for law firms, I ran a title company, we did all the loans for the banks, so that's kind of how I got involved in real estate.
Wow.
And then ventured out to California, was an escrow officer there, came to Arizona, and I worked for a resort developer as their title administrator. And then just always knew, I just loved real estate, and got to a point when my kids were a little bit older and said, hey, I think it's time to start a career. So let's get into real estate.
That's amazing. And when did you join Keller Williams, Arizona?
I'll be starting my 3rd year. So I was kind of at a point in my career that I knew needed to take it to the next level and wanted to get into luxury. So interviewed some other brokerages and found, Keller Williams had a lot to offer in the luxury division and decided to make the move.
Awesome. Very cool. And since making that move, like what's happened in your business? Like, has that growth taken place?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost like I look back like, oh, I wish I would have started with Keller Williams 10 years ago. I think I'd probably be at a different point, but it doesn't matter. I'm here now.
Yep.
And it's just with the tools and education and the people, the support we get from Keller Williams is amazing, just to take your business to the next level, and really taught me that this is my business.
Yeah.
And I didn't really look at it like that before.
It's so important to me that all of our agents realize that from day one, you're not a salesperson, you're a business owner. And those are 2 distinct mindsets. And It's also 2 distinct practices that you have to have, disciplines. And kind of off the camera, we were talking a little bit about a couple of those business principles that showed up in your business that you've learned from Keller Williams. Tell us a little bit about those. What are those business principles you've learned?
The 2 biggest things, learning how to do a GPS about just kind of where you see yourself on a business and personal level, which I never had looked at it that way, and then even learning how to do a 411, like taking your business and your activities, what you need to do daily, monthly, yearly, setting goals. You can just do a business plan, but this kind of looks at everything on a business and a personal level. So it's changed my life. Like, it's opened my mind. Amazing. I mean, just what I've learned, so.
I think if agents would commit to mastering this tool, the 411, that they would see so much explosion, not only in their business life, but in those personal goals, those things that we set every year and then kind of just get pushed by the wayside. And so we're really passionate about that. We'll actually link a blank copy of those for you. You can reach out to us if you need instruction on how to use those. Melissa, you focus on the luxury market. I love that. And I want to ask you this, is there a specific thing, maybe a piece of advice that you'd give an agent who says, hey, I want to elevate my price point and my experience into that luxury market? Is there anything that you've learned along the way that you might say to that agent who wants to take that step?
Yeah, I would say reach out to the luxury agents that have been in the business, maybe shadow them on listings or taking buyers out and just really studying the market. That's how I learned, is just surrounding yourself with those types of agents and learning from the best.
Yeah, great advice. So how do you see Keller Williams Arizona and yourself, going to that next level? Because that's one of the things that I love the most, is that, you're now broken through a ceiling and you've hit that next level, but I know there's more. So what's next for you?
Well, it's momentum, and just starting my 3rd year, I know I can do it. Like I said, starting with the 411 has just put me into a mindset of all these activities you have to do. Prioritizing your activities gets you to your end goal of your business. And I know 2022 it's gonna take off because I know what to do now.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting.
It's so refreshing to wake up every single day and know what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, for sure.
Exactly. Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate you spending some time with us. We love being in business
thank
with
you.
A great partnership. And if you don't know Melissa, you need to reach out to her, get to know her. If you're that agent who really wants to elevate into the luxury space, then make sure that you hit her up and shadow her. Learn all her secrets, because she's a wealth of knowledge and wisdom in the luxury space. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Well, thank you for having me.